Yep. So
Okay.
I'm proud of you, man. You made it. So now you see,
Guys, a big winner.
You see, it's possible now, right?
Yeah, that thing opened my head. It really did.
Okay, so tell me your experience before.
But now I'm even thinking about how I'm going to try and scale it up to give it like 100K next 3-4 months. You know, like it's possible.
Sure, very, very possible. Very, very possible. So tell me, how was your experience before you got the course? Like, as a freelancer, how was your experience?
Okay, as a freelancer, you know, I've always seen freelancing as it's better than a job, but at the same time, it's not a business because your time is still there. And then I'm looking at it that, okay, if you're earning like $100 per job or $50, all those small jobs, and you're spending 3 hours, 4 hours to do one, how many in a day? There's already a cap on how much you can make. Like, and by the time you work, I am not sure where the money is coming from. You will be thinking, should I not go and just sit down inside one office and get a job? Then I've been observing I first encountered you on Twitter. I was observing your Twitter profile since like October, November last year. And then I was like, who is this guy? I clicked on your website first to subscribe to your e-com dojo. Then on the website, there was this place for booking a consultation. And 30-minute consultation, and I saw 1.5, and I said, 1.5 for 30 minutes. I said, I converted it to dollars. I said, I've not even bought a course that is up to like $300, and this guy wants to charge 1.5 for just 30 minutes. I said, okay, wait. So I bookmarked your page. I said, let me just be observing this guy. So after some time again, you were like, you build e-com funnels for clients. I said, okay, this is something that I've seen somebody do on Fiverr and all these other freelance platforms. So I messaged you again. And then you said, thank you to start. I said, I said, my entire life savings of maybe almost 2 years is just 3K. And this guy wants me to bring 10K to just, for something that I'm not even sure that is going to work. I said, what is this guy making? Okay, you now dropped another bomb on Twitter that your store did $1 million in sales. In sales. And I said, wait, 1 million. This is not 1 million naira. This is $1 million. I said, okay, even if it's bad and it's just 20% like this guy's profit, this guy did 200K in sales. Okay, you know Ronald in Zamora, you know them to your motto, show those other guys. Okay, when those first, I watched your video on one Telegram group, I think that Stanley has, and you were like how to search for clients on Facebook. And I saw you were inside this, what do you call it? ClickFunnels group. And I said, okay, that ClickFunnels group, that is a good place to find, where high-paying clients, high-value clients, because ClickFunnels, for you to be using ClickFunnels in your business regularly, that means you can afford, because to me, ClickFunnels is like, if you're using ClickFunnels, that means, you're an OG. You can afford to be using 50K a month just for, like, that was my mindset, and I'm like, wait. I said, okay, let me even see what this guy has to offer. Let me at least buy one of his courses first and see. So the course, the agency course, I was a little disappointed that I was just one video. Because the last freelance course I got had about 25 videos, even though most of the videos were just talking. So I was a little disappointed, and I said, this is expensive, because so far, $150 is the highest I paid for a course at one go. Normally, I've used expensive courses before, but I always find a way to get it free. So I said, okay, Adrian, you've paid over 50K for this thing. You have to use it. You have to find out how it is going to work for you. So I watched the video, I recorded it, I watched it again. Something you said that really stood out. You said that like, you should see yourself as a god to these clients, that they need you. Like, they actually need you. You're not the one that needs them. That is true. Like, it just takes one funnel for your revenue to double or triple. And I don't know, most of the clients I've worked with in the past, I didn't ask how the stuff I was doing for them was doing, but since they came back a couple of times, I just assumed that, okay, it's making them money, obviously. If not, they won't be spending money. But I've never, like, put a figure to it. And since my Facebook ads account got shut down, I haven't really advertised anything. I haven't really pushed the business out there. So I was going through your course. Then after that part of being a god to the clients, you talked about how you do your research on them, how you find out what they actually want, how you find out whether they are actually good clients. Because some clients pose, you think that they are making heaven and earth, then you get inside their funnel and you see that these guys are not selling anything, that the quality of their products is shit. And that was something I didn't really used to check before. Anybody that comes with a job, I'll just say, okay, let me take it. Let me go and it's money. And every little bit helps. You have to add it up. So after I watched that course, I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to scrap all those 5-hour jobs I've been doing. Let me try and just find one. I just need to find one client I can pay 1,000 monthly. On a normal day, I won't even dare to ask for that kind of money because I'm like, ordinary freelancer like me, 1,000 for what? Just to write emails and set things up. So this particular lady.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So she has like, she's a coach. And she was trying to get people to join her list, to start buying her stuff. And I said, okay, she showed me her website. She put her website there for people to critique it. So I went to the website. I'd already been taking some courses from Ty Lopez. So now I understand what makes a website convert, what should be there, what shouldn't be there. So I looked at the website and I said, whoever did this before was shit. So I messaged the lady and I said, okay, this website isn't so great. And I logged in, I signed up for her email list. I saw the kind of emails that were sending out. They were very boring, generic stuff. I checked her social media pages, nothing really special. So after I went around, found out as much information about her and what she was trying to do, what her brand story was, I messaged her using that format you gave. And I asked her if she wanted
Hold on. You used the format I gave in the course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Like instead of just going in there and saying that I'm this, I can do this for you, first ask them questions and find out about their business, find out why they want to, do this at this particular time, and how much they've been spending on advertising before and all that kind of stuff. And as I was asking her, it felt like this is somebody that actually has the money to spend, someone that actually has a pretty good product, but she doesn't know how to market it properly. Said that she has made like 1 or 2 sales before. And I said, okay, for you to make 1 or 2 sales from this shitty funnel, that means people actually want what you want to buy. That I'm sure with a funnel I'll do for you, and we're editing your landing page and your sales page and all those other things, from the beginning to the end of the funnel, we can get at least 100 people to buy from you. And she's selling a membership for $45 a month. So 100 people paying that is already 4-5. And if she can do that regularly, that's just basic revenue. She has higher price courses at the back end. So I said, okay, I'll do the funnel for you. We just need 100 people. And 100 people equals about 15K in revenue for you in the next 3 months. And she was pretty excited by that because I wasn't telling her that I wanted to write the funnel for her. I thought I was going to help her, increase her revenue. And then the magic time came. She said, okay, so how much is all this going to cost? I was scared. I said, okay, let's just go a little bit higher so I should price it down because I'll not have the heart to stick with the price. So I said, okay, we'll do it for 1.5. And I'll need a commitment of 3 months to make sure everything goes perfectly because you don't just want it to You can't just start 1 month and then you're almost there and then give up before you actually reach the point where you're supposed to get to.
Yeah.
And then the lady paused. She didn't reply to me for a while. I said, yeah, I fucked up. I should have just generally charged down my usual $200. So I was just waiting for the phone to, I was waiting for her to reply me. I said, what did I do? Like, so the next day, she messaged me and said, okay, because I gave her a plan of action. I gave her everything she should do. I told her what to do on her social media pages. I told her, because I did a lot of research. I went to forums. I checked forums relating to our topic. I used one, SEM Rush.
Yeah, sure.
So I plugged in her website and I looked for competitors. I was just looking for stuff to make me look very, very credible. Like, I wanted to, overdo it. So she said that So she said that she has a consultant that works with her and she showed her all the stuff I showed him. And she said the guy was very impressed with it. I said, thank God. Then she said that the coronavirus really wiped out the bit, so she can't afford to pay me 1.5 right now. That she can start with 1,000, and then as we progress, and if I deliver on what I say, is that cool with you? I don't want. I said no. Abdul-Qawiyy will be like, I should hold on to my price. I should ask for that 1.5. I said, Adrian, just collect the one that you have seen now. So I said, okay, no problem. That's a little small, but we can start with that and work on it as we go forward. Do you get? So I didn't believe she was actually going to pay. So I said, okay, how do you want your money and everything? I said, is this actually happening? And I said, okay. I'm still trying to set up my company, and because of the corona, I haven't gotten my bank account details and all that. But I can pay with PayPal. So I sent her my sister's PayPal, and they said, okay, I've sent it to her. That let me know when you want to get started. I said, you sent it? She said, yes. I called my sister immediately. I said, how far? Did anybody send you $1,000 for with my name as the description? She said, yes. What happened? I said, okay, I just wanted to be sure. I sat out there I said, so it's easy like this. It's actually this easy. What have I been doing in my life since? That if I started since, you get, I was just so, I was like, and you know the annoying thing, a couple of my friends from school, because we're all at home together, we're supposed to start their masters this year, but I decided not to do it so I can work on business and all that stuff. I told them I wanted to start a consulting agency, and I was looking for clients. I was looking for clients in Nigeria. And I was asking them if they know any business that is making up to that amount of money and could use my services. And they were like, Adrian, are you an arm robber? That's like 400K. For what? What do you? I said, guys, it's possible. They said, I beg you. Nobody's going to pay more than 100K for that kind of stuff here in Nigeria. I just blocked all of them. I said, no, these are not the kind of people I need in my life now. After I closed that client, I was tempted to send that screenshot to all of them to say that, yes, I did it here. But you get when you're operating at some kind of level, it's not everybody you have to be sharing that kind of info. But some people will be here, some people just be there. They'll be slaving away for peanuts, and it's not that they're not hardworking, they just don't know. There are some people that even if you tell them that you can collect this kind of money from people, you can steal an agency to $100K per month. They can't imagine something like that, you know? How do you deal with people? Because I can imagine it to be very hard to sell your market in Nigeria. That is not, you know what these people are, they're not ready for you yet. Do you get?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, let me just say this, right? The first time you like saw the sales pitch and you saw where I said you can get clients
Mm-hmm.
for $1,000, 5,000, $10,000. How did you feel?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel that point
The
when you
first time
first?
I saw that sales pitch,
Yeah,
when I first saw,
yes, when you first saw
the
it.
first thing I thought was, how? How? Like, what am I actually going to do for these people that is going to be worth that kind of money? Because I said, that means I'm going to have to work like a madman to do something for these people that is worth that money. Do you get that? That was my biggest fear. I mean, I'm a lazy person. I don't like unnecessary work. I'd rather be earning, you know, I'd rather have JJD 1,000 per month and control my time, control my everything, and just than to be inside one oil company where they're working me 18 hours a day and I'm earning times 10 of that. No, money is not everything. So I thought, what can I do to my clients that are actually collecting this kind of money? Then I read it. I was going down on the sales page, and I think you mentioned that it's your normal freelance skills that it's just changing the clients that you're serving. And I said, how again? Because nobody has come to on all those freelance platforms. I don't even see anybody charging that amount of money. And because those marketplaces are very competitive, you look like an arm robber if your fellow people are charging 150. Then you say, no, I'm this guy. I'm going to be charging 2K, 2.5. You guys, the other people are not. Nobody will look at you. So I wanted to know what am I going to do and where am I going to find those kind of clients to buy from them to actually, pay for my services. So those are the two things I wanted to know. The third thing I wanted to know was, okay, how do you collect your payments from these people? Because one of the reasons I started using these freelance platforms before at the beginning was because that was the only way there's this trust. Clients feel comfortable enough to pay you. I know that, okay, even if you don't deliver, they can get their money back. So when you get clients to pay you up front, that means they really have to trust you. They really have to feel that you can deliver, and they really have to feel that, I don't know, it's just a big jump, you know? So is it
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
and I wanted to just know how you were going to do it. Then okay, you don't post pictures of cars or flashy places. All these things are typical business guys do. Do you know one thing you did that busted my head? Do you know?
I
When
don't.
you posted that you were trying to get them another citizenship, and I said, "What? That this guy is how old? And who does that? That most people your age are looking. Most people our age are looking for how to buy shoe or buy car or buy new clothes to impress people. And this guy has already planned like 20 years ahead, and he has gotten not just one, but he's working on two. I said, "Oh God, no! What am I doing, man?" And I thought I was doing well. And I said, okay, this guy probably doesn't live in Nigeria. Maybe he's one of those janded Oyibo people. I said, I did research on you. I went everywhere I could search for your name. I checked your Facebook. I said, this is a human being like me. Do you get it? He's in Nigeria. He's here. He's not far. He's in, because I was in Ibadan too a month ago. I said, this guy is here. Inside this place in Lagos, this place in Nigeria that people normally think is a backwards place. I said, no. I said, if he can do it, then no matter, I don't care how long it takes, so but I'm going to get there. I will get there. I don't know how so.
Okay, yeah, that's amazing. And another question I wanted to ask you is this. You were using freelance platforms before, right? You were using Fiverr,
Mm-hmm.
right? And for you to make like $1,000, how many jobs would you have to do? How many jobs would you have to?
For
How
me
many
to make
gigs?
like 1,000,
Yeah.
okay, for me to make like 1,000, that's like maybe 20 jobs, between 10 to 20 jobs on average, depending on the pricing. And let's say to take like 45 days of constant work. Yeah. And even
Mhm.
after making that 1,000, you only get 80% of the money from those freelance platforms.
Cool.
So
So you would have to work
a lot
like,
of work.
you would have to work a lot. You would have to work for like 45 days. You get paid 80%. So the platform takes like 20% of your payment, right? So eventually you work for 45 days and you only get paid like $800, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
And
Yes.
now
Yeah, that is correct.
after you used my system, now you used my course, right? And you went from working 45 days and getting paid 80% to taking your first client at $1,000 consistently every month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
would you say that would you say my system works? Would you say it works?
It's not even, it's how well does it work? Like it overworks. If you're ready to actually sit down and watch that video and use everything that you said, putting those mindsets into your head, you're going to, and you're good. Once you have a service you can offer, forget it, it's going to work. It's going to work.
Okay,
Because,
cool.
yeah.
See, when I do tell people that it's very, very possible, right? Babe, okay, let me show you a conversation I had with a client, and I just need to show you something.
Okay.
And we're back. Do you see? Oh, I don't know if my phone, I don't know if it is clear. This is just for you to see it. Can you see the name?
K Ubak, I'm not sure. Okay, I can read the message a little.
Ken Ubak, yeah. So I'm going to show
Yeah.
you something.
Okay.
Can't seem to find it. Okay, fine. You can read the message. Just check this out. Let me dim the
Okay.
ring light a bit. So you can
Okay. Okay. Wait, move it a bit to this side. Move it, I can't see everything. No, to the other way, the other way.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hi bro. Can you confirm if you have received the 4K? And good evening then, okay. That is Ken, have you?
Yes.
Okay, then you replied, good evening. I was driving earlier and I didn't see your message. Yes, my assistant just notified me we received the payments. Okay.
This client, right? This client paid $10,000. He paid 6K first, right?
Okay.
Paid 4K later, right? And this is
Okay.
monthly. It's a monthly service plus 10% of every revenue generated, right? And you see
Okay.
in the course I explained that you can have two different ways of pricing your services. Either you get paid flat rate or a
Mm-hmm.
percentage plus an amount, right? I explained that in the course.
Yeah.
And I'm just showing you this as proof. So it doesn't look like, because I screenshotted it and posted it on the funnel. But I feel like if I show you live, this is February 14th. This was on February 14th, right? So, and that's not the only client I have. So if you can get the clients that can, that's why I always say that my preaching is you can earn a lot more without using any freelance platform. right? And you only have to work less. Work less, get paid more, right? That's what I preach. And now look at you. Would you have to work for like longer hours, longer days to get paid from this person that just paid you 1,000?
Mm.
Wait, you said?
Although I think the network is breaking a bit.
Oh, okay. I said,
Okay.
would you have to work longer hours to get paid by this same person?
Without no. The
And
same work.
this is just one client. Multiplied by 12 months, that's $12,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you get 9 more clients, that's more than $20,000 in your first year.
Wow. I that's crazy. That's crazy.
And that is just even at $1,000. So if you bump up your price, let's say you bump it up to 2.5, right? If you get 10 clients only a month, right? That's $250,000 for 10 clients.
Yeah. Oh wow. Man, God, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Now you understand, right?
Yes.
See, my information, everything I teach, it works. And I'm living proof. And the main reason, see, I can decide not to create any course. I can decide not to create any course. I initially, even on e-commerce, I did not create any course until now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is because there has been constant demands for the last 2 years. There has been constant demands. That's why I decided I was going to create a course. If I didn't create this course, the main reason I decided to create a course is this, because I want to build a legacy. And now you are one of my success stories, right? I thought what I do before is one-on-one teachings. I prefer to teach one-on-one. But my one-on-one services are expensive, right? For a newbie, it is expensive for a newbie, but someone that is already at a level, it's not expensive. You understand? And that was why I felt like, okay, fine, let me just create a little bit straight to the point, actionable information on the course on starting up an agency, starting up your freelance agency. And I felt like, okay, fine, let me just create it and put it out there for people to understand that you do not have to slave away. You do not have to be miserable for you to earn money. Because what's the essence? You see, in the sales page, I was like, what you want is your freedom. That is why it's called freelancing, right? So what's the essence of freelancing and still being a slave to your job? You understand? So that was why I created it. And now look at you. Stanley did over 10 million. He did over 10 million in 6 months using the information that I put in there and I just put out there. And now you, again, I've had so many people that have thought but had to be one-on-one. That's why I felt like, fine, it will not be more than 2 hours, but it will be straight to the point. And look at you today. I can't see, how was I put it? I can't wait till when we start celebrating your 10K months clients. This is the beginning.
That would be something.
But no problem. I'm going to put out another content soon, a much more structured course on freelancing. So you can go from being a one-man freelancer to having a team. Because when you have a team, you can connote much more money and you'll be able to work less. Because when you can outsource your jobs, right, and you can get paid for it. Even if you are paying people that work under you 40% of each gig, you take 60%, you still take the larger share, right? So that is how you can freelance to freedom. So how do you feel now, knowing that in the next 1 year, even if you are on this same trajectory after taking the course, how do you feel knowing your financial lifestyle is secured?
It's a very, I don't know, man. It's a very deep, good feeling. Like, I don't know, like, well, you've been there, so you know how it feels.
Of course, I know how it feels, of course, but that's why I thought that you should price. Okay, before, when you work before, you used to price your services based on quantity, the price of the product of your service, right? Based on how many hours you spend. Now you are pricing on value. How was that? How was that like to you? When you priced on value, how was that like to you?
That was a big shift in mindset. Like, that is the first, I think that's the first thing anybody needs to understand before they can confidently price their services well. Because they're not thinking about it in terms of, oh, okay, I just put something down, or I just sat down on my laptop for 2 hours to do this. You're actually saving these people's assets. What they are doing is yeah, they're Messiah. One funnel, one sales letter, one of these things that these guys don't know how to do can double, triple. In fact, it's not even about the money. Like, that is extra freedom for them. That is a new lifestyle. That is school fees for their children. Like, I'm giving you school fees for your children. I'm giving you money for your new car. I'm giving you money for your vacation. Do you get? So it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud you took action on what you learned. I'm proud that you decided to implement, because see, not everyone that gets a course implements, right? And that is why before I didn't have a course, because I feel like if you're paying top tier amount of money, you would want to put in action. If you're paying $10,000 per month, and that's even my starter.
Yeah.
That's my starter package for the platinum, right? That's just the beginning. There are services for $25,000 per month. There's 50K per month, right? But for the 10K, even if you're paying 10K for as a starter,
the network has gone up.
Can you hear me now? This thing is being nuts. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. It's back.
Okay, fine. So I'm saying if you
stopped again.
Wow. It's been terrible. I don't know why. So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you, boy. You're moving slowly.
It's probably the network.
Okay, I think you're back now.
Hey, I don't know why it's been like this. But yeah, to cut the long story short, I'm glad you took action, and I'm glad that you're able to implement what you learned, because that is what matters. And that is why I created this, right? And you're a proof that this is life-changing, right?
It's
Life-changing. So I'm proud of you, and I believe soon you would move to the next level. You'd be like, okay, fine. If I want to start working as an agency, can you like guide me, right? Well, I can't wait.
that was good.
I'm so proud of